This video is going to look at how to use the databases for research and how to cite from them. So we're going to go to our Honors English 2 Fahrenheit 451 research page. Down here are all the different databases that we have available that you can use. So on the left-hand side are the general databases for just different topics, like book banning or book burning or censorship, those type of topics. Over on the right are literature-based ones. So more if you're looking at Fahrenheit 451 or things like that tied to it. So just kind of divide it up. You can use either one you want. We're going to start by looking at science and context, the scale science and context right here. So I'm going to click on that link. If it asks you to log in, you're going to type in Lancers, all lowercase. And I'm going to research for this one. I'm going to look at censorship in schools. And I'm going to click search. So that was my key term. I typed in censorship in schools. What comes up are all different types of content down here. It separates them out, like here's audio, here's newspaper articles, talking about a Disney movie that was banned, academic journals, magazines, so all different source types. So if I wanted to look at one of them, I would click on the title. So I'm going to click on this title right here. Censorship Scholar on Book Bans and Critical Race Theory. Here's the article right here that you can read. You can listen to it if you'd like to play the audio. Over here on the right are more articles like that, just to give you some ideas of some other things you could look at as well as different subjects. So things you can look at. So if you decide this is an article you want to use, you're going to cite it Noodle Tools. So super easy to do. We're going to click on Cite right up here at the top. And we're going to click on Noodle Tools. We're going to export it to Noodle Tools. Make sure that your project is selected. If you have several projects in Noodle Tools, you just want to make sure you have the right one. We're going to click Import. You should get this green bar up here that tells you it's been imported. So now if I open up my Noodle Tools project,
Riley Robinson.
Right there, here is that source right here that I just cited. So then I can click on New and actually do that note card. So the other thing that's really cool about Gale, if I come back here to my article, I'm going to go back to my results. So I'm back on Gale. Here's all my results list. You can click on this thing called the Start the Topic Finder. I'm going to click right there. It's going to take your key terms and it's going to come up with all different ideas. So it took censorship in schools and it says, do you want to talk about books? So I can click on book. Do you want to talk about book bans? Do you want to talk about book censorship? So if I click on book censorship, it actually finds articles over here about that. So a really cool way to help you refine your search terms, to help you find different articles, things like that. So again, what you have to do is you have to type in your search topic first and get a results list, and then the topic finder will show up right here. So that one is our Gale Science and Context. I want to show you some of the other ones here. They all function very similarly. Citation buttons are just in a little different place. I do want to show you over here under the Gale Virtual Reference Library. This contains something called Novels for Students, which is a really great resource. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on that. And that's going to take me to the State Library page. So I'm going to have to come down here and click on Gale Virtual Reference Library again. Once I get here, I'm going to type in Fahrenheit 451. Oh, there it is right there. I'm going to search. And this result that comes up right here called Novels for Students, I'm going to click on that. So this is a great resource. This gives you all sorts of things about the author, the biography, the plot summary, characters, theme, style, critical overview, related topics. So a really great resource all about Fahrenheit 451. and that might help you with some ideas or some search terms or things like that. It cites identically to Gale Science and Context because it's the same company that makes it. So you would cite it the same way. So that's a really, really great resource to look at there. Bloom's Literature is great for literature criticism. Literary Reference Center is the same thing. Literature Resource Center. So these are really great literature databases. And then over here, these are just general topics. So if you just want to look up stuff on censorship and get some other ideas, these are great ones as well.